Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Gemini, April 29, 2025. Today's new moon can inspire you to focus more heartfully on your home and family life. New beginnings in the week ahead tend to relate to home, family, comfort, safety, familiarity, and long-term business ventures. A real sense of excitement is building about starting fresh or approaching these life departments in novel ways. Redecorating your home or establishing greater peace and comfort with your loved ones can figure strongly. For example, it can be the time for a domestic makeover. You can have a sense of mission regarding your domestic world or living conditions and arrangements. Knowing your priorities helps you identify what needs to go and what could use some development or extra love and attention. It's a great time to tackle projects or enjoy more activities around the home and with family or loved ones. A fresh start or new approach to these areas of your life makes sense now. This new moon can serve as a nudge to reconnect with yourself or check in with your feelings and comfort levels before pressing forward. A fresh start is calling to you at this time. Today, a new moon in your solar house of home, family, and domesticity arrives. This is an important period for making a change in these areas. If you live with your spouse or significant other, you can fix up your space, move, or even get into real estate. If single, consider updating your DAFA copyright SOR, getting new bedding, or transforming your living space into a dashing, romantic pad that encourages intimacy, passion, fun, and love. Remember, being able to present yourself positively is essential to impressing others. It is time to set a new routine for yourself. As of right now, your current schedule may not positively influence your work and life balance. You might feel run down, tired, and overwhelmed. Set the intention to create a stable, secure lifestyle during the new moon in Taurus. You might have to make several changes to your lifestyle to achieve something better over the next 6 months. It might be as simple as waking up earlier to have more time to yourself before work. Do not be afraid to make a change so that you can have a better work and life balance. The aspect of the day gives you the ability to know what you really feel about something if you can slow down enough to concentrate. The last thing you need right now is to follow other people's advice when it concerns your personal life. To avoid seeking advice rather than your own judgment, try to maintain a health regimen that involves not only exercise and eating right, but a chance to wind down with yoga or meditation at least twice a week. You'll find it easy to give others a wide berth when it comes to expression today. This is sure to go over well, especially with colleagues and clients. Chances are you hold a position that sees you directing others in one way or another. Today, you can let them take whatever direction suits each of them individually. This day will make it easy for you to give encouragement. Allow yourself to explore your own creativity, as well. In a case of perfect timing, it is during the moon's final hours in your communication sector that a clash between Mars in your relationship sector and Pluto in Aquarius peaks. Mars only returned last week, and while he will be here for the next 2 months, this is the only time that your own and your relationship needs are going to clash to this degree, giving you an early sense of what you want from your relationships and what they need from you. This will start to dial back from tomorrow, and while the moon will leave your communication sector today, it leaves behind 4 planets and more on the way that can keep the communication lines open. At the same time that a clash between Mars in your relationship sector and Pluto in Aquarius peaks, the moon is wrapping up its monthly visit to your communication sector with an alignment with Chiron, the planet of healing. Still separating from an alignment with Mercury, the planet of communication yesterday, the moon is marshalling all the resources on the communication front to use this as an opportunity for a communication and relationship breakthrough. Gemini, today you can turn scattered thoughts into gold. Your quote of the day: ideas grow roots when you give them time. Your color of the day is bright yellow, lively and sharp. Lucky numbers: 3, 9, 21. A creative impulse deserves more attention than you first think. Talk through your ideas with someone you trust. Curiosity brings magic, especially when it's grounded. Write things down, you'll thank yourself later. Our eyes in the sky. Today is April 29, 2025, and as we step into this day together, the cards bring a beautiful reminder that we are always growing, always evolving, even when it doesn't feel obvious. Life has a way of surprising us with little nudges forward, and today's energy feels a lot like a quiet but powerful encouragement from the universe. Let's dive into the message and see what insights are here for you. The first card that came up is the Knight of Wands. This card is full of energy, enthusiasm, and boldness. It's that spark you feel when you get an idea that lights you up inside and you just know you have to chase it. Maybe you've recently had a creative thought, a plan, or even a dream that keeps tugging at your heart. The Knight of Wands invites you to trust that fire within you. It's a reminder that taking action, even imperfect action, can open doors you didn't even know were there. Think about a time when you dared to step out of your comfort zone. It probably wasn't flawless, but it was real, and it helped you grow. Today is about harnessing that brave spirit again. The second card is the Two of Pentacles, which speaks about balancing priorities. Many of us know that feeling of having so much to juggle: work, relationships, personal goals, self-care, and wondering how to keep it all in the air. If you're feeling stretched thin, the Two of Pentacles encourages you to breathe and remember that balance isn't about perfection, it's about flow. Some days you give more to one thing and less to another, and that's okay. What matters is that you keep adjusting, keep listening to yourself, and give yourself grace when things feel messy. Next, the Nine of Cups shines through, often called the Wish card. This is such a lovely confirmation that you are closer to emotional fulfillment than you might realize. Sometimes the desires of our heart don't manifest exactly when or how we expect them to, but the Nine of Cups reassures you that the universe is listening. Think back to something you wished for years ago that eventually found its way to you. Today is a perfect day to honor your dreams, to write them down, to visualize them, and to believe that they are already on their way to you. The fourth card today is the Strength card. Strength isn't about brute force, it's about quiet resilience, compassion for yourself, and courage in the face of uncertainty. Why? Maybe lately you've been facing something that's asked a lot of you emotionally or mentally. Strength reminds you that you already have everything you need inside you to navigate these moments. I'm sure you can remember a time when you thought you couldn't possibly get through something and yet you did. Trust in that inner reserve. Today is a powerful day to honor your quiet strength and remember that every act of patience and self-kindness is a victory. And rounding out the reading is the Three of Wands. This card is about expansion, future planning, and seeing your efforts begin to pay off. You might be standing at the edge of something exciting, waiting for your ships to come in. Maybe you've planted seeds in your career, your relationships, your personal growth, and you're beginning to feel the early signs of change. The Three of Wands encourages you to stay optimistic and continue moving forward with faith. Bigger opportunities are ahead, and what you're building now will lead you there. So today, with the bold passion of the Knight of Wands, the balancing act of the Two of Pentacles, the heartfelt joy of the Nine of Cups, the quiet courage of Strength, and the expansive Six Shine of the Three of Wands, the message is clear: you are on a beautiful path. Your passions are valid. Your dreams are heard. Your resilience is powerful. And your future is brightening with every step you take, even the small ones. I'd love to hear from you. What dream are you holding close to your heart right now? Have you been feeling called to take a leap of faith, or maybe to trust yourself a little more deeply? Share your thoughts or experiences in the comments. Your story might be exactly what someone else needs to hear today. Remember, every single effort you make matters. Every bit of hope you choose to carry forward matters. You are creating something beautiful with your life, and you are exactly where you need to be. Keep shining.